welcome back on your Tuesday morning. This is me keeping my cool. We are with Tanglewood Nature Center Ryan Donnelly, our meteorologist Catherine Schwab, and we are just here to have a good time and bring back a segment we've done in the past, Tanglewood Tuesday. We're going to meet our pet ambassador of the week, and Ryan, I'm just going to take this away because I'm my breath is going away because I'm afraid, not because I'm in awe, because I'm afraid. So tell us about a friend who seems to be very wide awake, alert, enthusiastic.
Yeah, of course. This is our ball python. His name's Fluffy. He's about in his 20s. He is one of the largest snakes that we have at Tanglewood. They are constrictors, so he's not venomous, not dangerous anyway like that, unless you are a mouse. He uses his muscles to catch his prey, squeeze it, and then eat it. So, but as you can see right here, he's kind of a big baby. We joke around, he's like a big scaly puppy.
Yeah, that's a big baby. And you said 20 years old. How long could they live for?
So in captivity, they can live anywhere between 20 to 30 years, and it's not unheard of them even getting up into their 40s. Since their metabolism is kind of slower than we would imagine other animals, their heart rate kind of slows down, so they're not using as much energy, because you can see right here, this is pretty much what he does. And the reason they're called ball pythons is kind of their defensive mechanism. When they get afraid, they're not as really aggressive as other snakes. What they do instead is kind of roll up into a ball, protecting their head in the center there.
Okay, so tell me about, where do we see these guys? I know we talked about this before we brought you on, that this is not just some friend you're going to find, when you're hiking throughout the Twin Tiers. Where do we usually see him?
Exactly, yeah. If you're afraid of big snakes, you don't have to worry about running into one of these in your backyard. They are native to Western Africa, kind of Sierra Leone, Benin, and Togo. They are actually really cool because they are a savanna snake. So when you think of these type of snakes, they do live in trees occasionally. They're what we call semi-arboreal, but they spend a lot of their life on the ground looking for mammals as well. And if you'd like to,
I would love to.
You can see right here, he's pretty calm, pretty go with the flow. So yeah,
he's so sweet. He's heavy.
He is, and that's really mostly his muscle there.
That's crazy.
Yeah.
And very, you know what? Here, I'm gonna try to push him. Ooh. Let's try to get you on my arm, buddy.
Yeah, and that's the thing right now, when he's looking at us, when he's hanging out, he doesn't really think of us as a predator or prey. No. He really thinks of you as kind of a giant tree branch that he can kind of hang out on.
He's so sweet.
Okay,
yes, he is very sweet.
Fine, I will do.
You want to try
Ryan, you're going to need to help me with this. I don't recommend
If you want to, I can hold on to the head.
Why
here,
don't you hold on to the
tail, yeah.
The tail?
There you go.
I promise.
Perfect.
Now feel his skin, and it's not slimy. That's the thing people might think about with reptiles.
Exactly.
Snakes are not
their
that
skin
way.
is very smooth, and that's just because of their scales that kind of cover everything. So it does it looks like that they're very slimy, but it is just that smoothness. But we have a lot of programs coming up at Tanglewood too, including our summer camp starting in July. One of the camps where you'll see a lot of Sully here is our Animal Possibility. So in that camp, we kind of talk about all the different jobs people can do working with the environment and working with nature, whether it's zookeepers, researchers, or you just really like to hang out with snakes or other animals like that.
And definitely these camps even do help with fears of people that do have snakes, correct?
Exactly, yeah. So we like to kind of take them out of their element, kind of show them that, they're just kind of big babies. We also name our snakes kind of funny names, like our other ball python, her name's Fluffy. We have a milk snake named Chobani and a hognose snake named Pork Chop. So we really like to kind of get rid of that stigma that, snakes are scary. There's something to respect, something, if you're not really sure, kind of keep your distance. But with a case like this, he's pretty harmless. Unless you're a mouse, of course.
Wow. Okay. The words taken away. Well, it's great to meet you, friend. I sadly hope that you and I don't have to meet again. But Ryan, thank you so much for being here for Tanglewood Tuesday. We're going to bring Ryan back as much as we can and introduce you to some more friends. He's giving me a nice tight hug around my arm. So we're going to say goodbye, send you to